Look, if you treat people as well as you treated me, you'll get anybody you want here. I mean, there's nothing that is more flattering and more pleasurable than being invited somewhere and then treated like wonderfully, you know? It's terrific. I'm almost getting guilty that I didn't think I'd done enough.
We're at the Isle of Man Film Festival in the Isle of Man.
Should we shave? No, should we grow a mustache?
The wind will blow you home. Head north, northwest, and your heart will do the rest. I will never let you feel alone.
I'm back here at the Isle of Man Film Festival, which I'm very, very glad about. I've been invited again, which I'm very pleased. So there's a number of events going on. There was a round the island pub quiz a couple of nights ago, to which I contributed a round of questions about The Exorcist, which apparently somebody in one of the pubs got all 5 of them right, and I was very pleased about that. Tonight, we're here at the Gaiety, the most beautiful theatre anywhere, I think, doing an onstage interview with John Rhys Davies. Then we have a screening of Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's going to be packed. That's going to be really exciting. Tomorrow there's the International Short Film Strand, and I'm watching all the international short films, and then we've got the Gala Awards ceremony in the afternoon. So it's a packed time, but it's really great. I love coming back here, and I'm really glad to be invited, and I will keep coming as long as you invite me. That's the most applause I've ever got in my entire life.
We decided to create a new category for Best Manx Independent Film, and we had a great opportunity because the Manx National Heritage have offered us a space during the week to screen a load of films. And today we give it over to some Manx independent films.
When I first came to Isle of Man about 3 years ago, I absolutely fell in love with the place. It's a wonderful place, and I vowed to myself that one day I will shoot something significant here.
This is where we made it, this is where we shot it. All of us are from the Isle of Man. Everyone we use is from the Isle of Man. As I said, all the locations are Manx, so to be picked for your home film festival, yeah, it's a great privilege.
Yeah.
Tonight we've got one of the events that I am most excited about at the film festival this year. It was one of those events that we added last minute, and it is just something that is going to, I think, blow people's minds, because it's the Stranger Things Netflix Hollywood Prop Master Q&A. So we've managed to get Linda Reese, who has worked on films on the Isle of Man and worked with Man in Shorts before, to come all the way back from America.
I've done movies where I've had 400,000 for 2 hours. And, so it's a lot. But, again, those things carry over. And luckily
I'm Linda Reese. I was the prop master on Stranger Things. I was here at Interior Rehab this evening giving a talk on the props of Stranger Things and the props of other projects I've worked on, and a few stories of how I got into the business. When the set decorator and the production designer and the graphic designer and the art directors and my department and costume all bring the same level of passion to the project, it just looks real. It's really great to see the local small short film community has blossomed over the last 5 years, and people who wouldn't have ever thought they could write or act or production design or shoot or edit or make sound have been exposed to the chance to do that.
We have felt for quite some time at the Arts Council that film is an area that should be supported, and the Film Festival is the major event on the island, showcasing not only the island's abilities but also showcasing the island to the international film community.
Our winner for the 2016 Best Manx Independent Film is Gurfa. And I think the film...
Well, the award is for the Best Manx Independent Film, and that is independent of Man in Shorts and the Isle of Man Film Festival. The Isle of Man was just so important to the filmmaking process, and which I'm just incredibly amazed to be holding this now.
It's quite phenomenal. There were 12 amazing short films as part of the festival. and we were voted by the audience that watched that screening, and we came out on top. I'm quite overwhelmed. It's quite amazing.
It's a one-of-a-kind festival, I have to say, because I don't get the chance to go to many, but this is one I definitely come back to.
I think we watched 12, wasn't it? And it was over 2.5 hours, which had been whittled down from 100.
Seriously?
Seriously?
And it says something about the standard of the entries that every single one of those 12 that we showed could easily have, been an award winner. They really was a very high standard.
Then I can have a bit.
It was interesting when we were looking at all the different category awards. I think every category award went to a different film, and then the film that I chose as best of festival went to another film as well. So it's doing what a film festival should do. You watch films, then you talk about them.
Well, I get a chance to work with Mark Kermode. This is a lifetime opportunity. I have to say that because he's standing just over there. It'll be lovely to have a conversation with Mark. He's a very skilled and able interrogator, interlocutor. Thanks again. Thank you very much. Got to make the money somehow, Thank you very much. We'll have an interesting chat, you never know, the audience might find it interesting. I love going to fan conventions because that's the other way that an actor actually gets to meet the audience again. I've said, what you learn by being an actor on stage is one thing. The further you get away from the stage, the further you get away from real people. And the further you can get more and more deluded about yourself, your life, your importance in the universe. When Lord of the Rings came out, I would start off saying, ladies, I have an announcement to make. I do not happen to have Orlando Bloom's personal phone number, but if I did have it, I would be so malicious as to give it to you. When Lord of the Rings came out, it came out at the same time as a couple of other epics, big epics. But Alexander and Troy both came out.
Alexander, for which one of the best reviews was, there are many highlights in this movie. Sadly, they're all in Colin Farrell's hair. Thanks ever so much, everybody, for coming. Thanks to the Isle of Man Film Festival for organising this. Thank you to the Gaiety for putting it on, because this is such a beautiful theatre and it's such a privilege to be here on the stage. Please join me in welcoming and thanking the force of nature that is John Rhys-Davies. I'll tell you exactly how it went. I went, ladies and gentlemen, John Rhys-Davies, and then you took the stage by storm.
He's being a bitch, but he was wonderful. He was gracious. He was intelligent.
He was silent.
He let the dialogue between the three of us, myself, yourself, and the audience take place, and it was fun. It was a joy to do, and
the reason it was fun is because you are you're a stage presence. You love the stage. You understand how to command it. And actually, what you did was exactly what that stage demanded, which is you went out and you spoke directly to the audience, and they love that. I mean, it's not just somebody sitting down, talking about things. It's somebody actually engaging. And the whole thing was it was like a one-man show that just happened to have another person in it. And honestly, it's the easiest gig I ever did. I said, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I'm embarrassed, but only a little.
Exactly, but not that embarrassed.